Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. My name is Isabella.
And I'm James. We are so happy to have you here with us today.
In this podcast, we help you learn English through simple, real-life conversations.
Yes, and today's episode is going to be fun, useful, and a little funny too.
Because today we are talking about
English words you are using wrong about your home.
don't worry if you make mistakes.
Everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language.
The important thing is to learn and improve.
Let's start with one of the most common mistakes. Many learners say, I go to my home.
But in English, we don't say that. The correct sentence is, I go home.
No to, no my. Just go home.
Let's practice. After work, I go home.
Perfect. Now let's talk about another common problem. House and home. Yes, many people confuse these two words.
A house is a building.
But a home is a place where you feel comfortable.
Let's try. This is my house.
I love my home. Now let's move to rooms in the house.
Some learners say, I am in kitchen.
This is missing something.
You need to say, I am in the kitchen.
Always use the for rooms.
Let's try. I am in the kitchen.
Great.
Now let's talk about another funny mistake. Some learners say, I open the light.
That sounds strange in English.
We say, I turn on the light.
And when you stop it, I turn off the light.
Let's try. I turn on the light.
I turn off the light.
Now let's talk about TV. Some people say, I close the TV.
No.
We say, I turn off the TV.
Very important.
Now let's talk about cleaning. Some learners say, I make clean my room.
That is incorrect.
You should say, I clean my room.
Simple English is best.
Now let's talk about beds. Some learners say, I do my bed.
Not correct.
We say, I make my bed.
Let's try. I make my bed every morning.
Perfect. Now let's talk about furniture. Some learners say, I have many furnitures.
But furniture is uncountable.
So you say, I have a lot of furniture.
Not furnitures.
Now let's talk about the bathroom. Some learners say, I go to the bath.
That means something different.
If you mean the room, say, I go to the bathroom.
Very important difference.
Now let's build a simple conversation.
Hi, Isabella. Where are you?
I'm at home.
What are you doing?
I'm cleaning my room.
Nice. Now let's go deeper and learn more mistakes. Some learners say, I live in second floor.
You need the. I live on the second floor.
Let's try. I live on the third floor.
Great. Now let's talk about rent. Some learners say, I rent in this apartment.
Not correct.
Say, I live in this apartment, or I rent this apartment.
Good job.
Now let's continue with a longer natural conversation.
Hey, Isabella, can you tell me about your home?
Sure, I live in a small apartment. It is very comfortable.
How many rooms does it have?
It has a bedroom, a kitchen, and a living room.
That sounds nice.
Now let's fix another mistake. Some learners say, my home is very comfort.
Wrong form.
Say, my home is very comfortable.
Let's try. My home is comfortable.
Perfect. Now let's talk about daily routine at home.
What do you do when you get home?
When I get home, I turn on the lights and relax.
Then what?
Then I go to the kitchen and cook.
Do you watch TV?
Yes, I watch TV in the living room.
Do you turn it off?
Yes, I always turn off the TV before I sleep. Now let's fix another mistake. Some learners say, I very like my home.
Wrong word order.
Say, I really like my home.
Very natural.
Now let's talk about inviting someone. Instead of saying, come to my home,
Say, come to my place.
let's try. Come to my place this weekend.
Sounds great.
Now let's do one final long conversation.
Hi, Isabella. What are you doing today?
Hi, James. Today I am cleaning my apartment.
That's good.
First, I made my bed and cleaned the bedroom.
Nice.
Then I went to the kitchen and cooked lunch.
Sounds delicious.
After that, I took a break and watched TV.
Did you turn off the TV?
Yes, I always turn off the TV and the lights.
Your home sounds very nice.
Thank you, I really like my home.
That was a great conversation.
Yes, and you can use these sentences every day. Now let's summarize. Don't say go to home, say go home.
Don't say open the light, say turn on the light.
Don't say close the TV, say turn off the TV.
Don't say do my bed, say make my bed.
Don't say furnitures, say furniture.
Don't say I very like, say I really like.
Use the with rooms.
Speak simply.
Practice every day.
And don't be afraid of mistakes.
Thank you so much for listening.
We hope you learned a lot today. All right, let's keep going and learn even more common mistakes people make when talking about their home.
Yes, and now we will focus on small details that make a big difference in your English. Let's talk about windows. Some learners say, I open the window for air.
This is understandable, but we can say it more naturally.
You can say, I open the window to get some fresh air.
That sounds more natural.
Let's try. I open the window to get fresh air.
Perfect.
Now let's talk about another common mistake. Some learners say, I wash my hands in the kitchen sink and bathroom sink same.
That sentence is confusing.
A better way is, I wash my hands in both the kitchen sink and the bathroom sink.
Clear and correct.
Now let's talk about take a shower. Some learners say, I make a shower.
That is incorrect.
The correct sentence is, I take a shower.
Let's try. I take a shower every morning.
Great. Now let's talk about another mistake. Some learners say, I put my clothes to the wardrobe.
Not quite correct.
You should say, I put my clothes in the wardrobe.
Remember, in, not to.
Let's try. I put my clothes in the wardrobe.
Perfect.
Now let's talk about sit and stay. Some learners say, I stay on the sofa.
This sounds strange.
You should say, I sit on the sofa, or I relax on the sofa.
Much better.
Now let's build a longer, natural conversation using all these corrections.
Hi, Isabella. What are you doing now?
Hi, James. I just got home.
What did you do first?
First, I turned on the lights and opened the window to get some fresh air.
Nice.
Then I went to the kitchen and cooked dinner.
Sounds good.
After that, I washed the dishes and cleaned the kitchen.
Very productive.
Then I took a shower and relaxed on the sofa.
That sounds like a perfect evening.
Now let's talk about another common mistake. Some learners say, I go sleep.
That is not complete.
You should say, I go to sleep.
Let's try. I go to sleep at 11 p.m.
Great. Now let's talk about wake up. Some learners say, I wake up myself.
Not necessary.
Just say, I wake up at 7 a.m.
Simple and correct.
Now let's talk about describing daily routines at home.
This is very useful for beginners. What do you do every day at home?
Every day, I wake up early, make my bed, and have breakfast.
Then what?
Then I go to work, and when I come back, I relax at home.
Do you watch TV?
Yes, sometimes I watch TV in the living room.
Do you turn it off after?
Yes, I always turn off the TV before I go to sleep. Now let's fix one more mistake. Some learners say, I am boring at home.
That is wrong.
I am boring means you are a boring person. The correct sentence is, I am bored at home.
Big difference.
Let's try. I am bored at home.
Perfect.
Now let's build one more long and natural conversation.
Hey, Isabella, how do you spend your time at home?
I usually relax, watch TV, and sometimes read books.
That sounds nice.
I also like to cook in the kitchen.
Do you enjoy cooking?
Yes, I really enjoy it.
What do you do after that?
After cooking, I clean the kitchen and then sit on the sofa.
Sounds relaxing.
Now let's remind our listeners again. Use correct verbs: turn on, turn off, make, clean, go to sleep.
Use correct prepositions in, on, at.
Speak simply.
Practice every day.
And don't worry about mistakes.
Mistakes help you learn faster.
All right, let's continue just a little more before we fully finish this episode.
All right, let's continue with a few more natural situations before we finish.
Yes, and this time we will combine everything we learned into real-life conversations.
Let's imagine you are talking to a guest in your home. Hi, Isabella. Your place looks really nice.
Thank you, James. I really like my home.
It feels very comfortable.
Yes, I try to keep it clean and cozy.
Where do you usually relax?
I usually sit on the sofa in the living room.
Do you watch TV there?
Yes, I watch TV and sometimes read books.
That sounds very relaxing.
Now let's imagine another situation. You are talking about your daily routine at home.
Hey, Isabella, what do you do when you get home from work?
When I get home, I turn on the lights and open the window to get some fresh air.
Nice.
Then I go to the kitchen and cook dinner.
Do you clean after cooking?
Yes, I always clean the kitchen and wash the dishes.
That's a very good habit.
After that, I take a shower and relax.
Do you go to sleep early?
Yes, I usually go to sleep around 11 p.m.
Great routine.
Now let's imagine one more situation. You are inviting a friend. Hey, James, would you like to come to my place this weekend?
Yes, I'd love to.
We can watch a movie in the living room,
That sounds great.
or we can cook something together in the kitchen.
Even better. That was a very natural conversation.
Yes, and you can use these sentences every day.
Now let's do a final summary.
Don't say go to home, say go home.
Don't say open the light. Say turn on the light.
Don't say close the TV, say turn off the TV.
Don't say do my bed. Say make my bed.
Don't say furnitures, say furniture.
Don't say I very like. Say I really like.
Don't say I am boring, say I'm bored.
Use correct prepositions. In the kitchen, on the sofa, at home.
Speak simply.
Speak clearly.
Practice every day.
And don't be afraid of mistakes.
Because mistakes are part of learning.
And every mistake helps you improve.
If you keep practicing, your English will become natural.
And you will feel more confident speaking.
Thank you so much for listening to today's podcast.
We hope you learned something useful and fun.
Keep learning English.
Keep practicing every day.
And remember,
Small changes make a big difference.
we will see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye and happy learning.